He wanted to move to the next level of his life, of his ministry. And he asked for a double portion of his master. The only thing he demanded from Elisha is what we are demanding from you tonight. That is power of focus. In 2 Kings chapter 2 verse 10, he said, and Elijah told him, said, thou hast asked a hard thing. He said, nevertheless, if thou see me, when I am taken from thee, it shall be done unto thee. But if not, it shall not be so. So Elijah was telling him, if you are focused enough to see me when I'm taken off, then no problem. What you are asking for, you receive it. But if you are not focused, if you are distracted, and you don't know the time that I will be taken off, then you cannot get it. Up till now, it's still very relevant. For this program, it's still very relevant. If we are very focused, to move to the next level of our life is not difficult. I love the story of, I love the story of eagle. There's one thing about eagle. If you ask, my best animal is always eagle. Why? Because of some of the lessons we can learn from eagle. And one of the characteristics of eagle is that eagle is very, very focused. Very, very focused. Eagle, thousands of feet, hundreds of thousands of feet about the sea level, flying high there. Eagle can spot a very tiny rat from that far off because of focus. At times, the one that is very, very funny is inside the sea, a fish that is swimming inside the sea. The eagle will stay off there, thousands of feet above the sea level, and will spot the fish. And she had this competitor, Pelina. Pelina is not just competing with her. Pelina was mocking her. Pelina was making jest of her. But there was no anywhere written in the Bible that Anna, that everything Anna fought with her. Unlike Rachel and Leah, you know how they were even using the name of their children, to fight. But for Anna, there was never, a time. As Pelina was mocking, wanted to fret her, she kept her cool. Even the husband, with the love and diplomacy, the Holy Spirit was telling me this morning, he said, do you know that Anna and Elkanah, the husband, they are not on the same level? Anna was barren, but Elkanah was not barren. He was having children of Pelina. So they are not on the same level. They are not feeling the same thing. But with everything, I will give you double portion, I will give you this, she kept her cool. Why is she keeping her cool? Because those people, they are not the problem of her life. Pelina was not the problem of her life. The husband is not the problem of her life. And what is the problem of her life? She was having a problem with God. Because if you chapter 1, verse 5 and verse 6, the Bible says, and God, it was God that shut her womb. So she was not having problem with Pelina. She was not having problem with the husband. She was having problem with God. So she faced the person she was having problem that has solution to her problem. And that is God. So when Pelina was mocking, when Pelina was making jest of her, she just said, look, you are just a distraction. No, you're not my problem. When the husband was showing love and using diplomacy, you say, thank you, dear. You are not the problem of my life. Unlike Rachel, Rachel, for the husband, I said, give me a child or else I die. But for Anna, she knew that the husband is not the problem of her life. She went to the person that has the solution to her problem. Tonight, let each and every one of us be focused. Let's go, some of the things, I do say to people, I say, witches and wizards, they are not the problems of our life. Because we have power over them. People out there, whatever, and this, they are not the problems of our life. The problems of our life is we have problem with God. If you can solve it. I was reading Psalm 75, verse 6. He said, it's God that promotes, it's God that increases. So your increment, your enlargement, your next level is not with any man, it's with God. And once you solve the problem with God, everything will be settled. So what am I trying to say tonight? Let each and every one of us be focused. In my family, some years back, No, I love sharing this story because it has to do with no our convention, and I've shared it. I don't know how many times I've shared it. My wife on Saturday, a day to the convention, she came to the church with another person, and they were washing the church. They were washing, cleaning everywhere, just two of them. And I just picked her and took her to the hospital. While the doctor was still examining her on the table, the baby flushed out. When the blood came out, and I saw something thick, dark,